Hello, good day, and welcome once again to my channel. Thank you for always dropping by. I'm really very grateful. My name is Daniel Adepoju, and thank you for following this course thus far. Today, I'm going to be taking you through another screen recording on how to create a free website with another platform apart from CAD, which I've stated in the time past. So let's open our Google Chrome, and once you come to your dashboard, type in strikingly.com. I've been using it for a while, so it will automatically pop up this suggestion. So here we are in strikingly.com. There are a lot of platforms, but here we are going to be considering strikingly.com. Please, if you are using your phone to develop this site, make sure you put it on desktop mode. Mine is slated for desktop mode. That's why it displays it like this. If it is on normal phone mode, it comes like this, which will not give you access to all the things you need to see at once. So I prefer to put it on my desktop site mode. So what I want to do is to either get started here. If you have not created an account, you get started. But if you have created an account, you log in. It's just the normal process, simple and straightforward. You create your account and it takes you to your dashboard. So what I want to do is to log in. So it brings me here and I enter my details. So I have it saved on my Gmail. So what I just do is click and then I log in. So once it logs in, it brings me here, which is my dashboard. So this is my dashboard, and I haven't created any site here before. Although I have in the time past, but I had to delete them so that you see how it comes in blank. So this is how it comes. So there are basic things I would love to take you through here. This is where you see my site under the dashboard. If you have domain with strikingly.com, this is where you will see your domains. And if you want to also buy domain, you can search here and buy a domain for them. They can help you get a domain. And if you also have a premium account, you can actually get one free domain for a year. And here also you can also get custom new domains from them. Then lastly here, this is where you see your audience, that site visit, form field, and a lot of other things. This is where you see them. Now in discover here, which is the next thing you see here, is where you see templates you will love to use for whatever you want to do. So you can here search for templates. That's where you see what you see under discover rather. So I come back to dashboard. So the next thing you might want to check is this by the right hand side here, by the top right hand corner, which is EN, which is your language. So if you understand other languages, you can go there. The next thing here is your account. You can either check your account. This is what it will bring out for you. You can either upgrade, edit your profile, change your passport. You can view your account details, usage rather, then do so many other things you see here. So the next thing here is the core, which is actually their affiliate program you can join. So you can join the affiliate program and actually earn from them. And the last thing I'll be telling us here before we move to the next stage is this pricing and upgrade. For those who want to actually upgrade to Pro, there's a free forever plan, which is $0, but you are going to be using their domain. There's a limited, which is a $8 per month plan. We have the $16 per month plan, and you have the $49 per month plan, which is actually the best plan of all. Of all. But we are not going here. We don't have anything to do with this one. So we'll go back to our dashboard. So once you are in your dashboard, you have a list of your sites you created, as I said earlier. But currently, we don't have any site. So what I want to do is to click on create a new site. So it brings us here where we are given different templates to actually work with. And if you want to start from the scratch, you can click on blank. But I always told us that this website, their template plans are always better. You have to go with templates. It will give you something much more bigger to work with than just starting from the scratch if you are not pro at it already. So take for instance, whether maybe I want to have an online store, a business, a landing page for a product, membership, or courses, or maybe I want to creative, maybe, or for an event. I want to use it for my personal or a blog. So let's say, take for instance, I want to organize an event. So I click on organization and event. Then they give me different templates. Again, plenty templates here, plenty templates here. So you can choose one to work with. This is one for a wedding. Maybe you want to send the link to your wedding invitation to people. You just customize this, they send to people. Then you can have there your website donations, or where they can access their card to enter, things like that. So you can have it there. So what I want to work with is this conference, this tech innovation. So what you want to do is to click on it, and it brings you two things. Either you view the example or you start editing. I don't want to view, I just want to start my editing immediately. So it loads me and brings me here to where I am able to edit at the back end of my website. So let's start from the top. Now, they already positioned the name. So what you might want to do is to do what? To click on this place and add your logo. If you look at it very well, have you seen it? Add logo. They only put tech.io. You can click on this, edit, change it to whatever you want it to be. You come here, click on this, which is add logo. You can add link to the logo. You add a link to the logo so that when they click on the logo, there's somewhere it takes them to. So I can upload my picture, click on upload. It takes me, browse my computer, put the image, then save it. So that's the first thing there. Let's move on to the next one. So the next thing here is one of the things I want you to remember is the fact that this is not a one-pager website like her. You can have multiple pages inside this same website. So here you have the home, you have the agenda, and you can either click on either of the two and you take it here. If you click on home, this is the home. If you click on agenda is down. It will take you to the agenda. And there is another one here, which is the speakers. So what you want to do is link each page to what you see here. Have you seen here the speaker? So you can click on the speaker and it takes you to the page of the speakers. It takes you to the page of the speaker so that you can easily navigate your website from the first page. So another thing you want to look at is the layout, the way it is arranged. Do you want to change it? So you can click here and edit your layout. This is where everything is set. The section is full. The content position is at the center, and the section width is normal, which is the default setting. And I advise you leave everything as it is like this, because it will give your user the best user experience on your website. So next is the background. Now, imagine I don't want to use this image. I have another image I want to use. Maybe the flyer of the event. So what I want to do is to click on a background, then I upload my image, or I edit and choose from the ones they have already given to me earlier on. But just because I'm not using any of this, so I click back and leave as it is. So every other thing you see here is click and edit. So I want to edit this. I click on it, I change it or remove it or put whatever I want. The same goes for every other text there. So let's move into the next things you see here. Well, we have two things here. We see agenda and we see buy tickets. Now in agenda here, you can click on it and add a link to whatever you want to do. But if you don't want to use it, you remove it. The next one is to buy tickets. Now if you want to add any other thing, maybe like buying of tickets, you can actually add an external link to this thing here. So you just add the link here, and once you add the link, you save it. That once they click on it, you can take them directly to where you want them to either buy the ticket or fill a form. And now, in the earliest video on Or if you have been following through, there's a video through which I took us through on how to use free forms, which is the Cognito forms. So you can copy your Cognito link form and come and paste it here, because it will avoid you more luxury to give them options to actually fill in some basic necessary things. Because here, if you are going to use some advanced forms on Strickingly here, you have to pay or upgrade to a pro plan. So we scroll down to the next year, and it's the same thing for everything you want to do. Now, this is the form here. And if you come to your back end here, you can view your form. But if you don't want to view it from here, you can view from the dashboard, from where we showed you earlier on, where you see audiences. So you can click here and click on view all the responses as the person who developed the website. And one beautiful part again is the fact that there's a probability of adding a map to your website. There's a possibility of adding a map to your website. So this is all there's on the website. You see at the base, you can add your contact, add everything you need to add, and you can add another page also. This is this is 3 pages on one site. It's not a one-pager website, so we have 3 pages here. So you can either add another page or make do with the pages you have already. If you are going to be adding another page with what we have already, we have 3 pages here already. You have to upgrade to the pro plan, because if I click on add another page, it will bring me here for the options that I have to upgrade to the pro plan. So what I want to do now is, once you are done with your website, you put everything you want to put, you set everything as it should be. You add the more images you want to add, you add the more things you want to add, you add the more styles, you add whatever you want to add. The next thing you want to come is to the left hand side by the downside there, which is, you see here, is what? Publish. So once you click on the publish, it brings you to the next step of either upgrading or publish as a free site. And I told us earlier that if you are publishing as a free site, it publish with you with .strikingly.com. So let's click on just publish free. So this is our website here, and what you want to do is, if you have a custom domain, you can click and add your custom domain. But if you don't have a custom domain, you use their free domain like that. So what I want to do is to just put my name and add my website. We have always been using Daniel Adepoju .mystrikingly.com. So what you want to click on is next, and your title should appear as your name. That's what they will see at the title bar up when they are viewing your website. So I just leave it as Daniel Adepoju. Then immediately I've done that, I publish it. And bam, my website has gone live. My website has gone live. So what we want to do next is to copy our website link and open in a new tab group. And this is how my website looks for a one-pager. So these are the things you need to check before you launch it. If most of the people who are going to be using your website will be on phone, you have to check it out, then adjust it to suit the user interface. If I put it on desktop side now, you see it changes to the beta view. But publish your site, go back to the back end, check what are the things that are not in place, and redo it again, and make sure you do it to fit and suit whatever you are doing at the moment. Thank you very much for your time. I'm really grateful for your patience and knowledge for Limba. Please do well to practice once and again. That's what will help you to know it better. Thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye bye.